Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Today I am at Candlewood Country Club in Whittier. Really nice golf course. A friend of mine who's a pro golfer, touring pro, Ryan Carter, you guys have seen him on the channel about a year ago, invited me out to play, so I came out. He's a member here, so I'll tell you more about Ryan in a minute, but let's get straight to the golf. All right, Ryan, tell us about this hole before we get started up. Par 4?
So it's a narrow par 5.
Okay.
It's 540, I think. And it's pretty basic. Just straight away, little dog-leg ride.
You trying to shape this one way or the other? Or?
Yeah, I mean, because it's overhanging trees, I'm going to probably cut it, try to end up at that far bunker out there, towards that area.
All right, here goes Ryan. He was a player on the Asian Tour and on the Australasian Tour and some other tour. He's played everywhere from Switzerland to Fiji, all professional golf tournaments all over the world. He's been, that was a great drive. He's been as low as 728, I think was his all-time low in the official world golf ranking. And you'll hear later he has the course record here at this course. So here I am. This is a par 5. We're just kind of jumping around. I didn't know the situation filming-wise on this course. Other country clubs I've been to, I didn't want to do that. But Ryan said apparently it was fine for us to film. But I didn't want to get too into it, so I just do some of the holes. All right, so I hit this drive, that drive right down the middle. So it wasn't seriously long, but it was right down the middle. This is my Monster Hybrid. Made really good impact there. It just hit it to the left. There's some very grabby grass there. Otherwise, it would have kicked down into the fairway. But I'll be just off the fairway with like a 50-yard pitch. This short shot, Ryan has. This is for his third. And he hit that to like,
here you go.
I don't know, a foot and a half. So that's birdie for Ryan. Ryan is trying to totally reorganize his short game. So he's been working actually with Tim Yelverton, who you guys have seen on this channel. And Ryan and Tim have been talking, and Tim just thinks, and Ryan agrees, that there's some mismatching parts between shallow elements and steepening elements. Shallowing elements and steepening elements in his swing. So that's what Ryan's going to work on there. So Ryan made birdie on that hole. I made a par. And we're coming up. Now this is the 12th hole, so like I said, we're kind of jumping around. But look how close Ryan is set up to that tee marker, and that's on purpose. He'll tell us more about that later, but watch, he wants to swing up and to the right.
You must have really wanted to cut that, because look how close you are to this marker. Was that like a little training aid for you?
I do it every time.
To definitely make sure you swing
up and right.
Yeah.
Little bit.
Your swing, because you're a pro, you've always you were natural to come.
Yep, inside out.
Inside out, like this. So you want to do everything you can to get.
Yep. Dead straight, like every hole here. Not a lot of dog legs.
All right, so this is a long, this is over 400 yards, straight up the hill. Set up there. I'd like to be a little bit more open, and because I think I felt a little shut, and I kind of overcompensated there.
Fairly clean. I got in this bunker, which I'm kind of happy with. That was on that side and rolled this way, but still some yardage left. 170 sound right? 171. I'm gonna take this 5-iron and swing smooth.
All right, so I was going to try to swing a smooth 5-iron here. Watch this swing. Kind of interesting to me because before this round I was swinging a lot with my golf gauntlet thing. If you guys go to my Instagram, link below, you'll see what I'm talking about, which to try to get a lot of width.
There you go, golf shot.
Yeah, that was a great shot. Then Ryan was asking me about, okay, what is Tim Yelverton's philosophy on the short game? So this was my explanation of it.
All right. So I'm going to give you my basic idea of a chipping motion, how I'm doing it now. That might be a little different for you. All right, so this is 54. So what I'm gonna do is I used to chip kind of like you do, always like this. But now I have my feet a lot wider, and I really try to go like this rather than like this. And I'm just gonna feel like this slapping motion. See this here? That's kind of what's driving it. it's pretty square, and the shaft and your sternum and all that's pretty lined up. It's not like I used to be like this and with it open. So I'm gonna be a little more like that. And that's how you do it.
Quarter some.
Yeah, Ryan didn't pan over, but I hit that to about 6 inches.
Yeah.
So it's a good par for me. And this here is Ryan for his birdie. He hit it right down the middle, and then he hit a high. You can see his ball mark there. He hit a high wedge shot to this point that kind of spun back on him.
Oh no. No. Burn.
Birdie.
And there's the story of
Yeah,
Ryan's pro
exactly.
golf career.
Pretty much.
Yeah. All right, par 3.
Par 3, yep.
Pretty one here. I
5.
like these trees. 195.
Yep.
What club's that, Ryan?
It's going to be an easy 5.
Easy 5 iron.
Yeah, stay tuned to the very end of this video because you guys see Ryan does something. Speaking of his pro golf career, he does something that's absolutely amazing. You guys will see at the very end of this video. All right, so 195, easy 5 iron for Ryan.
Man, that looks great, guys.
It
Ladies and
just
gentlemen.
sailed over everything though.
Oh, long.
4 yards long
good.
and how?
Yeah, Ryan hit it just a little bit long, and it ended up going way long. So he's in that junk past the green. All right, so if Ryan hit a 5 iron long, I figured 5 iron would be a perfect club for me, but I hit it fat. So I came up quite a ways short. All right, here's Ryan. So you can kind of see that was the setup he had. See his feet together. And then he goes real wide, and then he tries to lean the shaft to steepen it. So, I mean, he's just so skilled and has practiced so much that he can kind of do anything well if he practices it. But he has always felt like his chipping has held him back. So that's why he's actually really excited to be kind of changing his philosophy about pitching and chipping. So since I was telling him about my chipping, I felt pressure to really start hitting some good pitch shots, and this was one. That was awesome. So that's a par for me. Ryan for par. For a great up and down.
good par.
He knows about every single blade of grass at this golf course, so he really won't misread any greens.
It did not cut. I saw you trying to make it cut, but
Yeah, that was
you got the face a little too square.
Oh, yeah. Knees locked up.
8 or 2007?
Then I blocked my tee shot. No, I pulled my tee shot a little bit. It hit a tree and came down here. So this is like 225 to the green. I had a really good patch of grass I was on. Same thing. I was lined up a little bit to the right, and then I overcompensated it and pulled it a little bit. But impact was super solid.
Close. I'm just doing this. It's just a little now, but other things are wider and nicer.
Yeah, I like some of the I like the direction the swing's going in anyway. So here I am in a greenside bunker. The sand here is the type that I don't really like that Augusta style sand that is real soft and powdery, just from where I grew up and stuff, or where I started playing. I really like the more packed down gritty sand like this. So I always play better off of those shots. Anyway, so here's Ryan for bird. Nope, this is Ryan. He had to drop, so this is Ryan for par, actually.
What's your best round out here, Ryan?
59. I've had 60 here about 3 or 4 times. That's the official course record.
You have the course record out. Oh, 60 is the official?
Official,
Why
yeah.
was 59
They're kind of like up tees, so
Oh, okay. You got a plaque or anything?
no.
How many course records do you have?
I had 6 at one time.
You know, Ryan later told me that he thinks that 3 of his course records are still standing. One at this course, one in Canada, and one somewhere else.
All right, so Ryan, walk me through your brain about why you're setting this up here, because that would be terrifying for a lot of people.
Yeah. And sometimes I put it even closer, but
Okay.
it's just to force me to swing up and right,
Okay.
and that's the only reason.
Now, was that your swing, or was that? Where did you hit
That was
that on
my
the?
swing.
Where did you hit it on the face? I mean.
It was up in toe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So difficult to just hit it in the dead center.
Good kick left, right?
Yeah, that was a good drive for me. And all right, so in the short grass, I really enjoyed playing this course. Oh, also just to let you guys know, when I play golf in Long Beach, it takes 5 hours plus, probably usually around 5 hours and 40 minutes. We played 18 holes here in 2 hours and 40 minutes. So really recommend if you guys are in this area looking for a spot to have a life and still be able to get some golf in. This might be the spot for you to check
There
out.
you go. Spinning right back at
I'm
it.
thinking about becoming a member. All right, so I came up just short. I actually hit a decent shot, but it hit like a palm frond or something like that, and landed just short of the green. And that was a very grabby lie there.
Wow.
But played it nice, lipped it out actually. Here's Ryan for his birdie.
You just ruined my good Instagram clip. Good putt though.
Thanks.
Okay, so he makes par, and this is for my par. So trying to get my alignment and everything right. You could see that was just pulled a little bit, and that's I'm kind of pulling. You'll see I hit a pull later in this round. It's something I gotta start thinking about. All right, so Ryan's not using the marker there. Blocked it out to the left just a little bit. He'll have a really good angle though into this green. This is like 385 yards this hole, so it gets real narrow, like way up where Ryan hit it. So I was just using the Monster Hybrid. Good width on the backswing, and successfully got it in the fairway. That's all I was really looking for. This is a 7-iron. So the ball it's hard to see on the camera, but the ball is above my feet quite a bit. And this was one of my better swings of the day. You can see kind of in the follow through, I still had more left. I wasn't totally like tilted out as far as my rotations. So I hit it about to 8 feet or so, 7 feet,
Love that.
and I'll have a birdie putt.
Come
And
on.
Ryan hit a
Get
great
putting.
one.
It's putting.
Better?
That was good. See, that's a golf shot. You're not going to practice that shot ever
No.
off the mats. That's all just feel. And you played it really nice for this kind of grass. Very grabby.
Yep.
All right, here's Ryan putting for birdie. You can see looking backwards down the fairway how narrow it gets the further you drive it. Pretty tight golf course. The greens were in real good shape.
What a birdie! One of them had to go in.
Absolutely.
All right. See if I can match you here.
Just outside left.
Okay. So outside the hole.
Normal pace, yeah.
All right, so I had Ryan read this one for me. Just outside left. Normal speed. Try to get my full routine going here. I always tuck my sleeve at my armpit. You guys remember Jeff Quinney from, that's when I very first started playing golf, was when he was playing real well on the tour, and he used to always tuck his shirt sleeve in.
Oh.
Perfect. Good.
So that's where I got that from. All right, so Ryan made birdie, I made birdie. Now we go on to another birdie chance. This is like a 325 par 4. Ryan's got his driver out. That was a great drive, just up the left-hand side.
It's a tall fade. Really good. Big
Crush.
bounce.
That's
Yeah, real nice.
Fairway. It's fine. It's 320-yard hole.
Okay, so there's Flamingo Drill. I'm going to try to play a draw, which is kind of the shape you should play on this one because Ryan faded it as a lefty. Full release there.
Just missed it.
Got a nice draw.
No, I mean, like, if you were playing this shot, Ryan, would you actually shoot it with the yardage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, just for no other reason than to get in your head what a certain distance feels like.
That's what this is. 41. Okay.
All right, 41 yards. Next time I come out here, I'm going to do the official full vlog thing. I'll do a match against Ryan, and bring out the real camera and shoot every shot like I usually do. now that I know that it's cool to do for me. So that was a good shot. That was impact was really nice on that one. Just it was open face just a little bit because I was nervous about it grabbing, so I should have accounted for that. And Ryan hit that one to just a couple feet. Like I said, his pitching and chipping it's very solid. It's just for him, it's just not super consistent out on tour. So he's really excited to change things around for him a little bit. So that was missed birdie by Ryan. Here's for birdie for me. And so I'll just let you guys know now. This is a slight pull, very, very slight. So I don't know. I think I'm looking a little early, but also I think it has a lot to do with how I'm lining up and my alignment. I just don't think the line looks very straight to me, so I think I'm trying to yank it back on what I think the line would be. Ryan hit a great drive down the middle. We're jumping forward quite a few holes here.
Wobbled in the air a little bit. It was weird.
The ball might be nicked a few.
Does it mess you up the new way you're thinking about swinging your driver? Does it mess you up when you have to hit it lower into the wind?
You don't even think about it anymore because the balls.
Oh, because of the
balls
technology.
are so firm, yeah, it doesn't even affect it.
Swing the same way, huh?
Yeah, just hit it straight.
All right, so swinging like that made the ball cut like 20 yards. I lost some distance. And yeah, yanked that again. Something that I've been dealing with. So I'm in that bunker. Ryan hit it up there.
That looks pretty good.
Ryan made par. I made a long putt for par.
Fairway goes like that way and then back.
Were you aiming at that pine tree by itself?
I go through the middle here, just hit over everything.
I hit a perfect one so that I know the line is up.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain.
I think I see it. Whoa, where are you aiming? That was perfect.
Perfect line.
It's not what I was thinking at all.
All right, because Ryan basically started this one out of bounds and cut off a ton of this hole. He's got, I think that's a 3-iron into this green, and he hits it on the green. Awesome shot.
Beautiful hole here at Candlewood. What hole are we on, Brian?
We are on 7 here.
Hole 7. 104.
All right, I had hit my drive into like super straight, but it's a dogleg right, so I hit an 8-iron to here as a layup, and this was a good shot, hanging up in the air, just a little, like 2 yards left, and it spun back towards the hole, made a par.
All right, Ryan's trying to show me his power fade here. So basically, Ryan, what do you want me to do? Stand closer to
So
it.
stand closer because the ball is going to be much more forward. So path-wise, it has to be closer to the body.
Because the arc goes around you like
Yep.
this.
And just normal swing and just swing up and left.
That's real far. That's forward, right? Okay.
Yep, that's fine.
Up and left. Feels crazy. All right. Whoa. All right. I hit it off the heel, but man, it went like this.
Yep.
And that's gonna be fine.
All right, so here goes Ryan. He's aiming like, I don't realize how far. He is aiming like way out of bounds here. Trying not to hit that telephone wire.
Oh yeah, just barely missed that tree. So you were
I overcut it, but that's fine.
you were hitting that out of bounds and then bringing it back in.
Yeah.
There you go.
See, trying.
We're in this kind of grass. I mean, this is kind of sitting on top, but you think that's gonna disturb me at all? There?
No, it might jump a little, but the short of a club, it's fine.
89 and be just left of it.
Yep.
Hit that just a little bit right on the fringe, pin high. Here's Ryan after that huge drive that cut all the way out of bounds to the left side of the fairway.
Oh, you gouged it out of there nicely. Really good, really good.
Take that.
Yeah.
All right, so here I am chipping for birdie. Grabby grass there. Nice and shallow. Made one. All right, so that's it. And Ryan made birdie on that hole. Then, just 2 days after Ryan and I played out there at Candlewood, on Monday, I saw Ryan over at Skylinks Golf Course, where we're having the Be Better Golf Scoring School. And he had played in this thing called the Bow Tour, and Ryan shot 60 out there. So Ryan was a partner with his friend Paul, and Ryan and Paul won this event. So that was really cool. They won, I think, $1,250 each, plus some side pot sweetener kind of things, skins, other things like that. So that was really cool. And Ryan did tell me that he chipped differently in this round. It didn't really affect his score that much because when you shoot 60, he told me that he only had to chip like 2 or 3 times. But he was super stoked to win this event. This is actually the 3rd time him and Paul as partners have won. And Ryan and Tim have been talking, and Ryan is going to be at the Be Better Golf Scoring School both days, helping you guys out at the school, and he's also going to be learning at the same time. So I'll be there. Tim Yelverton, the best short game coach in the world, in my opinion, will be there. And Ryan will actually be there as well. So there's the guys, and there's the 60. Actually, team 59. There it is. There's the board. So you see those would all be birdies. Most of those would be birdies. And this is a par 72, so really impressive. So sign up for the Be Better Golf Scoring School, and there's Ryan getting his money right now. It's on October 28th, and there's one on October 29th. Go to bebettergolf.com/school. There are still spots available open for both days. Saturday is more full than Sunday, but there's spots available for both days still. Or you can just send me an email, contactbebettergolf@gmail.com. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit the bell for post notifications because I have all these videos with Mike Malaska coming up, and we might be doing some live stuff. So if you guys want to be notified when we go live, click the bell and be part of the post notification squad. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Yeah, that's a problem.
You guys have done 2 in a row now.
I know, we're a good team.
You gotta come to the next one.
We're 3 in a row.